Hi, everybody. This is Sherban from Cisco. And today, Cisco just made a huge announcement. They're launching their newest switches in the campus, the smart switches, and one of them is 9350. And with this launch, I have an announcement of my own. Today, I'm launching AIxEdge. AIxEdge is an open source project that has been developed and tested on 9350. And what AIxEdge does? Basically, it brings an AI assistant into the Cisco CLI. Enough talk, let's jump into the demo. Okay, so now we are on a 9350. We've done the setup for AIxEdge and we've done all the configurations. Now, the first command that we should type in is AIxEdge-help. Basically, with this command, we can see all the capabilities that AIxEdge has to offer, like PCAP interpretations, optics compatibility queries, feature compatibility queries, and many more. So let's do our first query. Perfect. So we asked AIxEdge how to configure NTP, and as a response, we have step-by-step instructions. We have commands in order to configure the NTP and explanations regarding what does each command. But let's go a step further. And let's say that English is not my native language. So I'll ask the same thing, but in French. Okay. So we asked how to configure NTP in French, and we got the same result. We got step-by-step instructions and what commands should we type in order to configure NTP. This is amazing from the fact that there's no longer language barrier regarding how to configure Cisco devices. But let's go a step further. Let's ask something regarding the optics. Okay, so we got our answer. We asked what SFPs are compatible with 9300-24S, and we got a list of compatible optics. If we want, we could ask a more specific question, like what specific optic, like the PID, if that is compatible with C9300-24S. But okay, let's move on. Let's take this to another level. Let's see how it is to talk directly with the switch. So we type in AIxEdge-chat, and this initiates an interactive chat with the switch. So we can ask multiple questions. Perfect. So now we see that we have VLAN 1, VLAN 211, and other VLANs as well. Let's ask about the IP MAC bindings. Okay, and now we see information regarding the IP MAC bindings of this switch. This information is from the ARP table. But what if we want to configure something on the switch? Let's say that we want to configure a VLAN. Let's say VLAN 100 with the name GenAI. What you see here in yellow, these are commands that are identified by AIxEdge, commands that could be applied on the switch. And let's say we want to apply them. Okay, what you see here, basically AIxEdge makes us double check the commands that we want to apply on the switch. So we agree with configure terminal. VLAN 100, that's okay. Let's change the name here. Name gen AI dash mod. And we want to skip the end command. And now we got the edited content of what you see here in green. These commands will be applied on the switch. Changes are saved. Everything is good, but let's check it on the switch. Okay, and now we see here VLAN 100 with name gen AI dash mod. Okay, now that we are done with the demo, if you found it interesting enough, the code of Cisco AIxEdge is made public. As I stated before, Cisco AIxEdge was built and it was built and tested on Cisco CLI's 9350, but it also works on NX OS devices. Here you can see different details regarding how to build AIxEdge, how to install AIxEdge on the switch, and some details regarding the basic usage. But for more detailed documentation, we can go on docs.ciscoaixedge.com. Here you can see all kinds of details regarding how to the prerequisites for AIxEdge, and also step-by-step guide for the setup. Cisco AIxEdge works in two scenarios. One is with direct internet access. The switch needs to have direct internet access, or the switch can be behind a proxy. And here you see everything that you need in order to make AIxEdge work on your device. So I hope you enjoyed that. This was all. And thank you very much for your time, and see you soon.